Good morning, Chatty Batty Gang Squad. This is your girl Chat with Kay, and I'm back with another Wake Up With Me morning motivational Monday to start your week. We know that we just had a very eventful weekend if you went to church and spent some time worshiping the big homie because it was his day. Okay, for me, his day is every day. But if this is your first time tuning in to my channel, I ask that you click like, click share, and click subscribe, and then hit that bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload another video. Guys, I am not going to keep you. All I came to say is happy Easter Monday. I think that's what they call it. And just to give you some encouraging words and just to hopefully feel the joy that I have in my heart. I just want to share it with everybody. Okay. And when I say the joy in my heart, I am so thankful for a lot of things that are positive in my life. I'm also thankful for the things that are negative in my life. Why? Because I take it and I give it to him. Sometimes when thing hurts my feelings or whatever the case may be, if I'm missing someone and all those different things, I take it to him and have a conversation with him about it, because you know what? I'm not going to stress over what I can't control. And that's what I want to encourage you guys to do in your lives. Find a way to get over hurt and get over pain so that you can have some sort of comfort in your life, because we only have one life to live, and we have to take every day as an opportunity to live freely. I know trying to not stress over things that you can't control is not easy, because it's not easy for me. But I want to say, on this Easter Monday morning, is to just find a way to have some joy. And like I say, for me, the only way that I can really try to cope with the things that I can't control. And for me, it's broken relationships. You know, I've tried to mend my part of relationships that have went left. It's not on me anymore. So I can't stress over what I can't control. And what I cannot control is the other person forgiving me or you something that you may have said or done. You know, I don't intentionally go out and hurt people. I don't. I had to learn how to filter my mouth and work on my delivery, because you guys already know I keep telling you I was the pop off queen. Okay. And lately I've been feeling like I need to want to pop off on some people, but that's not me anymore. So I'm struggling to keep Khadijah asleep. Okay. But I will let her come on here and have some Kiki moments, you know, because you guys really enjoy her being on my channel. And I think I've been talking to a friend of mine, and she's just like, hey, just let her come out and let her be your outlet. Okay. Because I am still human. Okay. I still have to work on me. And that's what I've been doing. I've actually was having a conversation with Mr. Man the other day, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm being so honest and transparent right now. I was so wound up on the day that we had with King taking him to the vet, which is on a Friday. And I was exhausted because I had other appointments and things that day. I was completely exhausted. So I went to sleep. I did not set my alarm, and I did not go to see some people on Saturday. Okay. And I was so mad. I was so mad because I didn't intentionally mean for that to happen. It's just I spaced it. I was so tired. I was so exhausted. And then I was cranky because I had my COVID shot. And I didn't have any problems with it. It's just that my arms were sore and all that kind of stuff. And the next day my throat was sore. And so I was kind of cranky anyway. So I went to go to bed and go to sleep. And I didn't set my alarm. So appointment that I had, I spaced it. And they were counting on me, and I was upset because I was supposed to have this engagement on Saturday. So I spaced it, and I was so upset with myself because when I tell someone, okay, hey, yes, I'm available, or no, I'm not available. And then when I tell you, yes, I'm available, and then it's kind of like a no call, no show. I carried that guilt all day. I really did. And I was just trying to tell Mr. Man, I was like, this is not me. Okay. And I was real cranky. And it was just like, I made amends, yes. And, my apologies went out and all that stuff. But it just, the guilt that I felt because it was a very important meeting. And I spaced it, guys. I spaced it. So I am human too. Okay. I am. And then when I woke up, it's like, but it was past the time for me to go meet up with where I'm supposed to have been. And I called Mr. Man. He was downstairs. I already woke. He done spaced it too. Okay. And I called him and I said, hey, I am so upset right now. He's like, why? I said, because it's Saturday. I was supposed to be somewhere. He's just like, oh crap. I'm like, yes. So we both spaced it, not intentionally, but we did. So I was just really upset. I really was with myself. Okay. So I said, I got to get a little bit more organized. You guys know me. I have planners galore. So I try to stay abreast with myself or what I got to do. And for some reason, I spaced it. I really did. So I'm just going to take that L, because I call it an L, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So I'm going to take that L and I'm going to learn that you can't put too much on your plate at one time because your actions will be incomplete behind that. When we get busy, things do happen. It does. But we have to make sure that we are doing things at a pace that's very effective for ourselves. Because when someone else is counting on you and they trust you just that much, it's like, hey, Mama K got this. She coming. And Mama K did not call. Mama K didn't show up. Mama K didn't do any of those things. So I am going to say this. Don't overwork yourself. Okay. Let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. And when you make a mistake, it's okay to reach out and apologize. It is. The people that we were going to go see, they was just like, oh, no, it's no problem. We understand. And I get busy too. And, I've done that before myself. But it just didn't sit well with me. Okay. It really didn't. Even though I am going to make that appointment up, next Saturday, we're going to make it up. So it's okay. And that's part of the ministry work. I had to really sit Mr. Man down and say, listen, I have to put God first. I got to give him his time. I cannot give him half actions. It doesn't work that way. So for me, as a rebirth of yesterday for his resurrection, I said to myself, I said, you know what? This is going to be a different, brand new start for me. This is my spiritual journey. This is what I'm on. And I had to set boundaries even with Mr. Man. Okay. If I say that I am going to do something, don't deviate from that. We try not to deviate from that. I am not a promptu type person. I'm not. And I can't function like that. I know things come up and you may have to shift some things, but I like to have my days planned out. Okay, from this time to this time, I'm going to do this. From this time, I'm going to do that. That's the way that I stay organized. But when you come in and say, hey, let's just go do this, that, and the other, it throws my day off and it throws my schedule off. And then now I'm even more crankier. So I had to sit him down, Mr. Man, and say, listen, this is what works for me. Be respectful of my boundaries that I have set for myself. And it's okay to set boundaries for yourself, even when it comes to your spouse, because that keeps the relationship just that much better. Communication is the key. He knows I don't like promptu type stuff. I don't. I get it if you just say, hey, come tag along with me, but say, do you mind or do you have time? So he and I had to get right here. Okay. Do you have time? And let me be the one to say, hey, yay or nay. Okay. I know we are, when you are in a relationship and, the spouse, the male is the head of the household. And I'm not taking that from him. I'm not. What I am taking from him is like, listen, we are in a partnership, not a dictatorship. So hopefully I can say to you guys this morning, I just wanted to say to you, thanks for waking up for me this morning. I'm going to get off here because I do not like for the videos to be long like that anymore. I'm working on that. I truly am. So hopefully you guys have a blessed weekend. I hope you have if I can talk, a blessed weekend coming up. Okay. And I hope that you had some family time for Easter and you do all the little fun games with the babies when it comes to Easter and all those different things. But for me, it was my time with him on Resurrection Day. Okay. And you guys stay tuned for this week because I got some interesting stuff coming. Please watch my Table Talk Tuesday tomorrow because it's going to be about King, okay, and how are we getting this all together and why all this has happened, all right? So I want people to understand what I'm dealing with when I have a dog that is high allergy. So we'll talk about that next on Table Talk Tuesday, and you guys have a blessed weekend. And please stay tuned for What's in the News Wednesday because I'm coming with something that's very interesting. Okay. All right. And probably on Friday, you probably see me do a seafood mukbang because I'm getting ready to go cook the seafood and I'm going to record it, but as you won't see it to Friday, but it's actually Easter dinner for us, but I'm just going to record it for Friday. All right. And save it for Friday. So you guys have a blessed week. That is my week. Please stay tuned for Table Talk Tuesday. Tomorrow is about King. I'm not going to tell you what Wednesday's What's in the News about, but it's very interesting. Stay tuned for that. And you know me on Thursday, it's going to be whatever. But I'm thinking about doing another segment on my channel on Thursday when it's going to be talking with celebrities versus athletes. I may do athletes on Wednesdays and celebrities on Thursdays. And you get that video on. You get a mukbang or a smack bang on Friday and then whatever on the weekend. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.